2.5 weeks after a powerful thunderstorm knocked out power, knocked down trees, and caused damage to homes and structures, some people are still wondering what they should do next. People who live in one Northeast Dallas apartment complex say they are struggling to find another affordable option. Fox 4's Lori Brown in Dallas with their stories. Lori.
People living at the Meadows at Ferguson apartment complex say that they feel trapped with no money even for a U-Haul to move out of the unsafe apartments.
My kids were sleeping in the bedroom on my bed, and I heard a big old bang. So I came in my bedroom. If you can see right there, that's my bedroom open.
More than 2 weeks after winds that reached 80 miles an hour ripped through Dallas, some people are still trying to figure out how to rebuild their lives.
You can see the whole street from my bedroom wall.
Brittany Williams, a single mother of 5 kids, has not moved out despite notices that she needs to do so.
Whenever it rains, it still comes in through my bedroom and my closets.
Key City Capital, the owner of the Meadows at Ferguson, offered residents another property near the M Streets and Highway 75, but the rent would be higher.
I pay $1,075 here.
At the Hive Apartments,
it'll be like almost $1,300.
Aquita Sisson also has yet to move out of the building.
This is what we're dealing with. These bricks been on this ground since May 28th.
Friday, residents went to try to talk with the managers.
And now they have shut the office down, so I can't give them my letter of demands and have a meeting with them to see if they'll meet with me about my security deposit and moving costs.
An employee who later opened the doors said he'd only been on the job for 3 days. I was able to reach the CEO of Key City Capital on the phone.
First steps were making sure everybody was safe.
Ty Lassiter told me he empathizes with the tenants.
Within 3 to 4 business days, the city was already hitting us and telling us that we had to have everybody out of those units and the units boarded up.
18 other families impacted have already relocated.
I've actually been incurring fines by the city for allowing people into the units, and they're not supposed to be. But obviously I am not going to prevent a tenant who has gone through a devastating situation like that. I've personally lived through a hurricane and been in a hurricane and lost things myself, and wanted to make sure that all the tenants could get their belongings out.
Lassiter said he's unable to offer tenants the same rent at the Hive as they have at the Meadows. He says he personally helped tenants load belongings into a U-Haul earlier, but he can't pay for the actual truck.
I have no way to pay for a U-Haul for all 20 tenants.
Tenants at the apartment complex before Key City Capital purchased it were not required to get renter's insurance. That is something that, depending on the policy, may cover moving expenses in a situation like this. The company says it has a $4 million renovation of the apartment complex underway. Clarice.
Lori Brown live. Thank you.